Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your daily check-in. I hope you're all doing well and that you have started your day and everything is working out in your favor thus far. Not having too many hiccups at the start of your day. All right, here we go. These are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there's something in today's card spread that is meant for you. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Please take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. Let's see what the energies are for you today. Page of Pentacles, I like it. So with the Page of Pentacles, there is focused energy here. You're feeling very ambitious. You're very diligent, always, as always. But definitely some of you may be enjoying a new course of study. You're very inquisitive. You're putting a lot of your energies towards learning something. Some of you may be also receiving a message, an important message here in the near future. Yeah, new breakthroughs, mental clarity breakthroughs, new ideas are coming to you, maybe new ways of seeing things, new ways of thinking things, but definitely a time for victory and success for you. Yeah, there you go again with the Eight of Cups. Definitely you are really ready to leave behind something. You know, maybe it's a way of seeing things, a way of thinking about things, but definitely you're on the departure. You're going to leave behind those things that no longer serve you, and you're ready to start something new. And here you go with the World card here right after, right? You're ending something. This is coming to a completion. This is also going to give you that emotional closure. I like this card here in the core because this means that you are finishing up your time of transformation, right? The Death card, the Death Rebirth, and you are welcoming in something new into your life. So the Three of Pentacles here is about you collaborating, group projects, teamwork, but definitely centered around your skills here. So you're trying to create some stability into your life, abundance, that's going to happen. Just make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people who truly support your endeavors, right? Support you and want the best for you. High Priestess, this has been coming up a lot for you with the High Priestess because again, when it keeps coming up in your readings, understand that it's almost like the universe is trying to tell you, hey, look over here, you've got to focus your energy here. This is why I keep reappearing. With the High Priestess, remember that this is about you connecting with your higher self, connecting with your intuition, that those things in your life that may seem mysterious or hidden from you, it's all within you. It's just that it's not so obvious out here. It's within you. You have to connect with your higher self. So we've got the Five of Pentacles here. With the Five of Pentacles, many of you may feel a sense of loss, as though you've been pushed out or you've lost financially, something like that. But know that this is a self-limiting belief, right? Instead of seeing it as a huge loss, begin to see it as a new opportunity, right? A new opportunity to do things differently, maybe in a way that is more favorable for you, right, in the future. Like, you know, bad financial dealings, for example. You know, I think many of you will sit there and go, oh my God, I've lost so much. And there's no doubt, sure, a lot of you may have lost quite a bit. However, see it as an opportunity. Instead of being rock bottom, see it as an opportunity for you to rise, right? King of Swords, yeah, King of Swords, very logical, very analytical, very, like when you approach work, for example, you guys are very logical, analytical, and emotionally detached. It is what it is, and you have no problems calling it the way it is, right? You're very organized, analytical, and you're the one that everyone goes to because of that leadership quality that you have. It's like that authority. Now, with the Queen of Cups here at the end of the row, remember to give love to yourself as much as you give to others. You guys like to be of service, and you're very nurturing, giving, and caring. Just make sure you're taking the time to care for yourselves as well. Queen of Pentacles, this is your other BFF. So, interesting. You see these two people here facing off. Be careful, right? So you may be facing off, having conflict with someone. You see how they're kind of having a stare down here. Just be aware of that energy. So nevertheless, let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles on its own. The Queen of Pentacles is, this is a Capricorn card, and you know, she's the card of abundance and generosity. She's also someone who's got excellent business sense, because she's the richest queen. She knows how to, she's incredibly resourceful. But you may have a square off with someone who, if their head is in the clouds, you might, you know, in this time of teamwork, you might turn around and tell them the business and say, will you, you know, come down to earth, you know, and remember, this other person might be a little bit too sensitive, or vice versa, right? And so that might create a little bit of friction. But yeah, just that stare down is pretty intense. All right, 6 of Cups. Many of you are having a time of nostalgia, thinking about the past. You may be dealing with a lot of family matters right now, or giving and devoting yourself to your family or to your children. All right, 8 of Wands. I like the 8 of Wands here because this is energy, this is momentum. So those of you who are starting something new, there's great momentum around you to really embark on that new journey. I like that. With the Page of Pentacles plus the momentum here, yeah, definitely you're headed towards something absolutely new, and you now have to take that inspired action. Look at that, 10 of Cups. So your hard work, your teamwork, your skills, you building that stability in your life is going to lead towards this abundance, joy, happiness, security, everything, all the feel goods. Yeah, that's in the future here for you. Just don't get in your own way, right? Don't get in your own way and get into any kind of conflict. All right, let's take a look at, like, I don't know, 3 more cards underneath. We've got Page of Pentacles. We've got Wheel of Fortune, big changes, prosperous changes coming your way. We've got conflict. So remember what I was saying about conflict here. You know, make sure you compromise, show compassion, communicate, right? You don't have to take everybody else's swords. You don't have to take her sword, right? You don't want her sword. You want to make sure that the outcomes is not imbalanced, right? Imbalanced transfer, you know, where she's like, where you're winning at all costs and taking everybody else's swords. We don't want that, right? We want balance. And you've got the 7 of Pentacles. Definitely a time for you to really reassess your current situation, your current life, especially now that you're closing things off and you want to start something new and you're walking away from things that don't serve you any longer. It's a good time for you to really reassess the, you know, things in your life. All right, let's see if you've got any repeats. I'm going to pull some angel cards here for you, just to, so you can, you know, have something to think about today, kind of see if it applies in your life. All right, we've got the 7 of Cups, indecision. So many of you, it says here, make a choice, stop procrastinating and overanalyzing, get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options or even addictions here. So with the 7 of Cups here, yeah, definitely everything is shiny. You need to make a choice. Don't procrastinate. You're coming to a close here. So whatever it is that you desire for the future, start putting down the seeds, right? Make that choice. So now you've got your Page of Pentacles. So you've got a repeat here. Page of Pentacles, scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. So yeah, so some of you may be embarking on a new area of study, maybe pursuing something totally new. Congratulations. It's going to bring you great happiness, joy, and abundance. So just get going, though. You can't just, you know, overanalyze and think about it forever. You actually have to take action. Justice. So bottom of the deck here, be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So the Justice card for me is also all about karma. So it is very, very important, Virgo, that you work on protecting your energy, you know, creating that bubble around you to protect your energy, because it's very easy to get around people that will bring your energy down, you know, like they're the energy sucker downers. And make sure that you are aware of that. If it feels like you're around that energy, be aware and protect your energy, because what will happen is if you're trying to vibrate at a really high frequency, you get around that toxic energy, it's going to immediately drop your energy. The other thing about this Justice card is you will receive that which you send out into the universe. So if you send out a whole lot of hate and negativity and anger towards people, don't be surprised if that's what comes back to you, if that is the energy or lack of opportunity that comes your way, right? You know, you might be going, why doesn't anything work for me? Well, maybe ask yourself, what energy are you sending out into the universe? Because that's the energy that you will attract back to you. So don't be your worst enemy, all right? Have a great day today. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Love you. Bye.